Hello everybody, it's me again. I just thought I'd have a few words with you because it's something that's been on my mind a while, and that is that children aren't born with prejudices. They're not born hating certain religions and colour of people's skin. It's something that they pick up through life, through people around them, people they look up to, things like that. So people act as they want to because they have free will. And I've said for a while to Neil that people stare at me because I wear hats. And he hadn't really noticed it, as I've said before, but he does notice it now. And he's on the lookout for people staring at him because he has a stick. And, you know, people think, oh, he's young to have a stick. But I've said more than likely they're staring at me too. And he looks and he saw it. We went shopping yesterday and Neil sat in the car and there was a lady that pulled up in the car next to us. And to say she was staring is an understatement. Her eyes were glued to me. She watched me go round the car and then she seen me walk off. And when I got back after doing the shopping, Neil said, "You're right, she was really staring." And it's people like that that makes me want to go and say, "Hello, would you like a picture?" You know, but I didn't because Neil, well, I don't like confrontations and neither does Neil, but sometimes the rudeness is just beyond rudeness. I suppose really I should be used to it by now because I lost my hair 30 plus years ago through having children, and the doctor says that doesn't happen, it'll come back, but it didn't, so I've had to learn to live with it. But it still surprises me all the time when people stare and they just don't care how rude they look. And I've gone past saying something, but it does make you feel like saying something. Neil is going through a phase where he's feeling at his worst and he is getting really down that he says we've waited to this time in our lives so that we can enjoy life and do things and go places, and he says he can't do that anymore. And I just wanted to say that from my point of view, I don't sit there and think, damn, I can't go out, it's his fault, blah blah blah. It's just something we've just got to get used to. Yes, I would like to be going out places and I would like to see things and experience new things, but not at the cost of Neil. He's the important one. So we just do things we can do, and it gets him down. It really does get him down. But it's like, you know when you have a cake or a sweet and they say, a moment on the lips is a lifetime on the hips. Well, a comment, even said in jest, can stay with Neil for a very long time, and they go deep. So, to a certain extent, I do watch what I say, because sometimes it comes out wrong. Not that I'm treading on eggshells or anything like that, but it is important that it doesn't look like I'm having a go at him, because he's my little darling. And in a few days it'll be our 4th wedding anniversary, and he's put up with me for that long, so he deserves a medal.
How long?
4th wedding anniversary. He says it's more like 40,000.
What, 40 years?
But he's going to get a slap. So yes, at one time we would have gone out for our anniversary, and in September our birthdays are the day after each other, close together, and we would go out for that. But I'd rather stay in with a takeaway, and that isn't anything negative about Neil. It's just a compromise on something we can do nice together, because he's lovely. And I'd just like to say a very, very, very big thank you to all you lovely people out there who send messages of hello and how am I and things. And that's lovely, because Neil's channel is about Neil. I just sort of superimpose on it every now and again. But I like to share his channel, make sure he's still being a good boy. Okay, thank you. See you soon. What?
That's lovely.
What were you laughing at?
It's just nice. It's lovely.
There, I've done.